Today we are doing another home tour in the western suburbs of Chicago, and today we are actually in West Aurora, and we're in one of my favorite parts of West Aurora. If you're familiar with Aurora at all, or even just the west side of Aurora, we're not far from the Orchard and Galena intersection, straight across from Orchard Valley, the golf course, in a cute little neighborhood. And we're going to view a nice ranch house today, which is a pretty common style house that's located in this little pocket of the west side of Aurora. At least you'll see over there's some two-story versions that are in that section of the neighborhood. Most of this street is ranch versions. A lot of these houses, at least just in this kind of, maybe we'll call it a square mile or so of the west side of Aurora, don't have any basements. So this one is a slab. There's a lot of slabs that are here with no basements. There are a few that you will get some basements, but those are a little more rare, right, than it is to not have a basement. The reason I love this area of Aurora so much is, like I said, you're close to Orchard Road. You can get on the highway in 88 and go east towards Chicago or west towards DeKalb. In under 5 minutes, you're on that highway. You're close to Home Depot and all the restaurants. You can get to downtown Aurora pretty quick and easy to catch the train if you need to commute into the city, either for work or just for some fun. Really easy access to everything you need. You could go to Oswego, Yorkville, whatever you need. It's close and easy, with Orchard Road being very quick to get on. And the other thing I love about this part of Aurora, on the west side of Aurora, is you get quality houses that are really affordable, right? So houses in this neighborhood are going from the mid 200s to the low 300s, right? They're not overly large. They're not going to be huge houses, but they're quality houses. They're livable, and they're not going to break the bank. So as we walk in and tour, and like you'll see in this house, 1-car garage, good vinyl siding. It's a quiet neighborhood, right? Birds are chirping. It's a nice little morning here. You get this nice little walk-up patio. This house happens to be at the end of the cul-de-sac. A lot of these houses, there's about 7 or 8 on this side, and then over there, where there's just these houses that are in cul-de-sacs. So the streets are quiet. You won't get a lot of up and down traffic. They come with some parking that's out there as well. If you go out to the end of the cul-de-sac and go north just a little bit, you're going to be at the Vaughn Center, which is part of the Fox Valley Park District, one of their many properties, where you can go have the indoor water slide, the indoor water park, the full-length lap pool, full gym, all the indoor basketball courts, the large tennis center where you can do, tennis training and tennis camps and all that. So that kind of zones in your location, and it's got a convenience factor, this house does, and this entire neighborhood does, of getting, anywhere you need to be and getting you everything you need. As we walk into the house here, again, no basement, 1-story living at its finest, really. I love these floors. These are kind of that engineered, I think, hardwood type floor, real quality work. And as you walk in, these wrap around pretty much throughout the entire house. You got some carpets back there in the bedroom. You got some tile there in the foyer leading to the laundry room. But real quality floors, fresh neutral paint. This cool little bench that you could kind of either put some plants on or just a little sitting area, right, to expand your space a little bit. If you have some couches here or whatever, this adds like a little reading nook or a little sitting space. Room for TV on the wall there. TV on the wall there. One of my favorite things to see in houses are these extra wide trim pieces and like the extra wide baseboard trim pieces. It just adds this feel of like a quality craftsmanship type home, and they even tied it in well with the boards there to add a little accent wall and a little stuff. So as we walk here into the kitchen, it's going to kind of give you a feel for the whole house, right? So you're going to walk in, you're going to have a living room there, either your TV probably on that wall or maybe on this wall, depending on how you want to set up the furniture. You got room in this little area here for a table, right? So you have your kind of your everyday table space. And then that wraps around into a galley kitchen here. Quality appliances, microwave, stove, refrigerator. No dishwasher. There is some room, potentially adding a dishwasher in the future. But very, very easy to clean, easy to maintain house. Everything's right here. We'll step out in the backyard here in a little bit. And then as we go through the kitchen, we'll get into the only bathroom of the house here, which is a full bath. Again, they're different floors in the bathroom, but they're that same color. These look more like a kind of a luxury vinyl plank floor with the mirror, vanity all redone. Nice tile behind the mirror that goes all the way up to the wall, or the ceiling, I should say, giving it a really cool look. And then the tile that just wraps around the entire bathroom here and tub, giving it a nice feel, a nice look. I love the details too. They added in like a little spot for the shampoo, conditioner, soap, really utilizing the space well. And good quality doors. These are thick, they're not those hollow doors. They're quality, they got the different panels as well. Adds that good, nice little Craftsman touch. The big trim going all the way throughout the house, the nice Craftsman doors. So we'll enter in here. This is the larger of the two rooms. This will be your master, right? So good size, probably 14 by 10 master. You could get a king along that wall if you needed to. Again, a lot of these ranches in this part are going to be a similar layout. They're not going to all be the exact same layout. But they will have some similarities in layouts as you're looking at these smaller ranches that are in this little pocket of the west side of Aurora. Walking in here to the master bedroom closet. Let's get the light on so we can see that better. I mean, that's a good walk-in closet. It's got the shelves now. You could always build this out, add some of that nice custom walk-in closet stuff, get some good storage and all that, but really good size. So 2-bedroom house, 2 beds, 1 bath. Some of these models over here, you will find a 3-bedroom. The ranches, you don't see 3 bedrooms as much. A lot of times when you see the 3rd bedroom, you start getting into a 2-story, but a lot of these houses in this corner, you got 2 to 3 bedrooms. Again, no basement, just a slab foundation. This is a nice little nook. So if you have this as like a bedroom, you could fit a small desk there, right, to get some work done. If this is set up for a bedroom space. Bed over here, small desk to fill in that nook and at least have a spot, an extra working space. Still a good sized closet. Again, real quality doors. I mean, the construction on the doors is quality. That wide trim going all the way throughout the house. The thick baseboards on the bottom, and it even carries in to the windows. So then we'll go back up here to the front of the house where we started. So we started here in the foyer. Again, same quality door. Little coat closet as you walk in, the nice tile wrapping in through there. And then you have a laundry room here too. So easy living, first floor living. This is the fun parts of the house, the furnace, the water heater, washer, dryer, shelving now. Could add some cabinets up there later if you needed some more storage. And then you do have the 1-car attached garage. So you could get a car in here, still have a little room for storage. You can see this already has kind of like the workbench set up. There's some overhead storage as well with some plywood that's up there. Yeah, you can get a car in here. It's good length. It's pretty standard 1-car garage there. So now what we're going to do is walk to the backyard. Slip my shoes back on here quick. I'm going to take a look too here in a little bit, probably another video. There's some really nice parks. I mean, one of the best things about Aurora in general are all the parks with the Fox Valley Park District. Tons of parks, tons of buildings for gyms, usage, and just really cool things that can be used for free with all the outdoor parks. So we got a fenced in yard here. The backyard faces to the north and a little bit that way to the west. So you should get some good sunlight here during the day. This tree giving you a really nice shade in the mornings to block that morning sun. But in the afternoons, you get some nice sun to stay warm out here. Fully fenced in yard. Very low maintenance, easy to maintain, not very big, but enough to be able to have people over for a gathering, put a table and some chairs and your gas grill out here for a cookout, patio and all that. And that's the tour. Again, this is a pretty common type of house that you will see here, at least in this little pocket of the west side of Aurora, kind of the the north, I guess, east corner of Orchard in Illinois. No basements, slabs, 3-bed, 2-bed homes, small ranches, some small 2-story homes, but very affordable, quality homes. You can get under 300,000. Depending on the size of the home and the condition, all that, you go mid-2s to, about 300,000, and get in the West Aurora school districts and get the close access to everything you need, and just have a really enjoyable home. So thanks for watching this home tour. Make sure you like and subscribe and follow along as we do more property tours throughout the western suburbs of Chicago, and as well as talk to business owners and talk real estate markets and talk all things real estate. So make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.